2 seconds left. Will Pearson. He got it. Touchdown. I don't believe it. He just threw the ball over the scoreboard.
All right. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for tuning in. As you recognize me, I'm Drew Pearson, the original 88. And I put my Super Bowl ring down because this young man, our next guest, got 2 or 3 of them. He got 2 of them. And I know that nowadays, the way they blow these things up, pretty nice piece of jewelry, I understand. But the young man sitting next to me, Ronald Jones Jr., thank you for being on the show, man. Right on. You looking good? You looking like you're in shape? You're ready to roll? Is this that time of year where you start getting serious, Ron?
Yes, sir. It's that time of year, getting ready for training camp, so just starting to work out, 2 times a day sometimes and running hills, all that good stuff.
Right on.
Getting ready for Oxnard.
So it's a combination of what? This endurance training, lifting and all that?
Yeah, just the physical endurance, like you said, that mental prep, trying to eat healthier. It's hard in Texas, but yeah, we getting there.
Yeah, Ronald's a Texan, man. He's gonna be coming here thinking that a lot of people gonna think that not used to this heat and all this, but he's born and raised, not born here, but raised here in Texas, McKinney North High School. And how was that experience playing Texas high school football?
Yeah, it was great. I think obviously Texas, we got the greatest athletes, to come out of here.
Yeah.
So just competing, a lot of the guys are still in the league today, so I got a lot of good experience competing against those boys.
Yeah, so when it came down to where to sign as a free agent, you had a chance at Dallas. Was anybody else in the running?
Yeah, it was Dallas, New York hit me up, the Vikings, and the 49ers, but, I wanted to come home, rep that star, so.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for you, huh? Mm-hmm. And it's a good situation here in Dallas because the running back situation, it's kind of, and I wouldn't say turmoil, but it's unsettled right now, right? Zeke is gone, pretty much. They talk about maybe bringing him back because he hasn't signed that I know of anywhere else. And then, of course, Tony Pollard, coming off a, pretty serious injury for a running back. You know that, right? Knock on wood, amen, for him. So, it's pretty unsettled. So that's a big reason they wanted to bring you in, and not just a running back to fill a spot or a role, but somebody with the experience that can come in and really take over that lead role at the spot.
Yes, sir, I agree. Yeah, so, it was a no-brainer, the offensive line they got, the coaches, the quarterback, the talent around the whole team, I feel like we got a chance, to get number 3.
Yeah, so you had a chance.
Me personally,
yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we want number 3.
We want it.
I like that talk. I like that.
Sir.
And that's what we need in that locker room.
Definitely.
We need some guys that have been there, that can tell them what it takes to be there. And once you get there, what it takes to win it all. I got there, I got close 7 times home. I played in 7 championship games and lost 4 of them. And 3 in a row. Don't make me start crying.
My bad, man.
But anyway, yeah.
Got that gold jacket though, that's all.
Yeah, hey, I can bring it out if you want to see it. I had it sent to the cleaners. I wore it to the club the other night, man,
You had to go out.
When you're old like me, you gotta wear the ring, the jacket, you look 20 years younger when you walk in there, but like you, if I walk in with you, we're in good shape.
Yeah,
So anyway, now you're with Dallas, it's pretty cool, huh? You got family here and all that, they all excited about you being a Cowboy now?
Yeah, everybody's excited. My grandmother, she stays in Austin. My mom's 30 minutes away in McKinney. Sister's down in Austin too, so, it's great, just to be here, be home. I'm just ready to get to work, The fun part starts soon.
Yeah, and you speak about getting to work. You've been through some OTAs. You've been out there to the facility. First of all, how does that facility compare to Tampa and Kansas City where you've been?
That facility stayed in art,
Pretty cool. Huh?
It's up there, it's definitely top notch. Just everything they do, the training staff from, this far has been top notch.
Right. You been in Lake Landry yet? You see that big whirlpool? They got a boy though. After practice, getting in that thing, got to rejuvenate that body. You know about that at running back.
Yes, sir.
Right. So going through some working out, you met Dak and all the guys and stuff. How's that going? You getting acclimated?
Yeah, it's been real cool. You know, I'm still installing the offense, but what I've learned so far, and then Dak, you know, and Cooper, you know, they do a good job helping me keep up to speed.
So anything major differences in what you've been running and what they're going to do?
Not too much. I know McCarthy, he likes to run the ball, so
Yeah.
you know, that's obviously the thing I love the most. So
Yeah.
just getting in, finding my role in the team, and then going from there.
So anyway, you met Dak and all that. Guys are pretty cool, huh? Dak's a cool
Definitely.
dude.
Yeah, he is. I can already tell, you know, he's got the leadership role. and
CD's
stuff.
cool. You meet him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about the experiences, you know, coming through. You're born in Georgia, then you played high school ball and grew up here in Texas. You went to USC.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, huh? Going out there.
Los Angeles was an experience.
Yeah. How'd you choose that? How'd that situation go down?
Again, yeah, it came back, you know, in high school, a lot of the Texas schools were throwing the ball, you know, like Texas Tech, Baylor, TCU, they was all air raid. You know, I'm trying to run it, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else where they're gonna run me the ball. And Coach Helton, Coach Sark at the time, they said they was gonna give it to me. So I told my mom, I said, let me go to California, Mom. I promise we won't regret it. And the rest is, here we are today.
Yeah. Well, that's a good experience out there,
it was.
man. One thing we trained out there in Thousand Oaks, so that weather and everything, it just gives you a different feeling. You know, my son is out there. He graduated from Loyola Marymount out there, and I can't get him to come home, man.
I don't blame him. I see why, the beaches and all that.
Oh, yeah.
I see now, this Texas heat, because the past 2 summers I did my training in Arizona, and so it's just real similar. Like, it's a lot more humid, but I couldn't imagine doing the training camp.
Right.
I see why they go to California now.
Right. So tell me about these Super Bowl experiences. How cool was that, man?
Yeah, obviously, greatest football experience of my life. Obviously, down in Tampa, 2020, the COVID year, I wouldn't change, you know, anything.
And so that whole organization has got a winning attitude.
Definitely, yeah.
You know?
It's posted all over the walls. You see the Jerry Jones, the quotes from you and stuff. They just everywhere, just winning is the only thing.
So that's what we want you to bring here, with that winning attitude, because you know we got some players. You know, we balled last year.
Y'all did. I was honestly, you know, I thought they should have won that game. So
Philly, right? Yeah, we should have won that game.
San Fran too.
And you know, we played Philly tough all season, in the other game as well. So the defense played well enough, I think, to get to a Super Bowl. All right, that's a Super Bowl caliber defense. And then what we brought in the draft, that big brother from Michigan.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I just like his attitude.
Mozzie.
Yeah, he just seems like a good teammate kind of guy.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, a lot of big guys is stoic and laid back, you know, but he seems to be outgoing, and that they need that in that kind of line to keep with Pearson, to keep everybody motivated and stuff like that. So the defense, sure, what we needed was.
And then Gilmore, the addition.
Oh yeah,
Brandon
in the secondary.
So I think all the pieces are there, honestly.
They're there.
Yeah.
And
You've seen it.
I like the addition or the switch or the change at play calling.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I like Dak having more of a father figure type of coach there, as opposed to Kellen Moore, who was like a buddy. You know, they might go to dinner after McCarthy. He got to go home with his family, kids, and all that. Anyway, you know, and it's a different kind of approach, a different kind of respect. I think, you know, for a coach that won a Super Bowl and you know, Coach Rogers and stuff like that. And then, you know, then thinking about running the ball, I think we're more effective. Because Dak, you know, he can stick that baby in down his CD and all that kind of stuff, man. So I'm liking where we're at right now. Let's take a break and let's talk some more. What number you gonna be wearing?
Right now I'm repping the 32.
32. Number 32. You know what running backs are supposed to do in number 32. All right, we'll be right back after this. All right. All right, welcome back to the show. We're here with Ronald Jones Jr., newest member of the Dallas Cowboys, running back number 32. We know the history of that number in the NFL. You know that? You know the history of it? You want to tote that too, along with The Rock, all that history and everything?
Yes, sir.
But you know what? The history of it with the Dallas Cowboys ain't marked yet, all right? That's wide open. That's wide open.
Yes,
Eat that
sir.
chapter up, buddy. And we appreciate you taking the time to be with us. I know this time of year, I guess I know back in July with us back then, we started getting a little more serious about working out to get ready to go to training camp. Is that part of your process thinking right now?
Yeah, definitely. Trying to ramp it up again. Like, I'll be working out probably 2 days a week now, or 2 times a day rather. Probably once.
I was gonna say 2 times a week.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
We have to cut that part out there, Coach. Well, don't worry, we can get that out of there.
Yeah.
Faz is the best.
2 times a day rather. Just do like metabolics, some slight conditioning in the morning, then do some field work later. So
Right on. So what normal playing weight? You there yet, or you wanna add some more or take some off?
I'll be right around 220.
220?
Yeah, that's normal for me.
Right
Throughout
on.
my career, I've been there.
Right on.
Fluctuate,
So through the course of the season, back in the day, we didn't really taper off. More if we tapered off on anything is the weightlifting side. But for a running back, through the course of a season, how do you maintain a conditioning level? Because you got to have that physical strength along with, the endurance to tote that rock 20 to 25 times a game.
Yeah, that would be lovely. Yeah. So I guess just working with the nutrition staff, like, I do meal prep and things like that just to maintain that muscle mass and, to be able to take the wear and tear throughout the games, because they added extra game this season too. So,
Oh, yeah.
17 games. So it's going to take everybody's going to take their whole room. So, I'm anxious to find my role.
Yeah, 17 games means an extra game check,
Yeah.
homie.
Oh, yeah. Put that
Get
away.
that game check. We only got 14 my one year, then we went to 16. But still, the money wasn't nothing anyway. But being a Dallas Cowboy, that's pretty cool after you went to McKinney North.
It is cool.
Is this where you think this is going to end for you and make your mark? You made your mark through the team, winning Super Bowls, but this is a chance to make an individual mark here because people know you coming in, man. We're excited to have you here, So this is a great opportunity. Do you feel that?
It is. I definitely feel. I want to take full advantage of the opportunity, like you said. Being able to, if I could, end it here where it all started, that would be great. But hopefully, it's not the end. So I'll just see where the season takes.
So you're a Cowboy fan, huh?
Yeah, I grew up.
You heard of me, man?
Oh, I did. Yeah. The original '88, man.
You heard of me?
Mr. Gold Jacket himself in the flushes. I'm ready to be here.
Right on. So it's good that you're a Cowboy fan. Now you're a Cowboy and make us all winners. You got anything for me, man?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to ask you, who's one of your favorite running backs?
My favorite running backs?
Yeah.
When I came through, it was a running back league. Of course, I played with Dorsett. Tony D.
Yeah.
Tony D came in '77, and he had just won the Heisman Trophy.
Oh yeah.
And he had just won the college championship at Pitt. And he came in at Dorsetti, Dorsai. We didn't know what to call him.
Yeah.
But once he started toting that rock, we called him Dorsett. And Tony used to say, "Here's a saying for you when you get interviewed by ESPN or something, because you're a Cowboy now. You're going to be on TV
Spotlight,
and you're going to be in Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football." Tony used to say, "You haul it." No, he said, "You call it and I'll haul it."
Okay. I'll use
Yeah.
Appreciate
Used that one time and Tony was like, hey, that's... But anyway, Tony Dorsett, there was O.J. Simpson in the league back then.
Yeah. SC.
SC, oh yeah. Let's see, John Riggins with the Redskins, Mercury Morris with the Miami Dolphins, this dude named Lawrence McCutcheon. There's a running back league back then. Franco Harris just passed, God rest his soul. But now, the history of the Cowboy running back lineage, the Calvin Hill. First there was Don Perkins, who's in the Ring of Honor. Then Calvin Hill should be in the Ring of Honor. He's the first 1,000-yard rusher. That's Grant Hills, the basketball player's dad. First 1,000-yard rusher for the Cowboys. And then we kind of had a lull there for a while. Doug Dennison from Kutztown State.
Hail Mary.
Yeah. And then Preston Pearson came from Pittsburgh in a trade, and he's more of a third down guy. And then we went out and got Dorsett, and then that's when things started changing there and at that running back position. And then, of course, after Dorsett, Emmett Smith.
Yep.
I call him Mr. All-Time.
Oh yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine
he number
being
one.
all-time leading rusher?
That's
That's big
tip of
stuff,
my head.
right?
That's- yeah.
You know, as a receiver, I'm thinking about one day being the all-time leading receiver. That's the lineage of Cowboy running backs. And then, of course, Zeke, you know, he had a nice run there. And now it's your turn to
DeMarco
take
Murray,
over, man. It's your
really
turn.
tough.
You ready?
I'm ready for the
All
tour.
right. I know you are. You look ready, brother. And I want to
Thanks,
thank you for taking the time to be with us
Thanks for
on
having
the
me.
Ultimate Hail Mary Show, all right?
sir.
You need me, call me.
Yeah.
If I need some tickets, I'll call you.
I got you, man.
All right. Welcome, Ronald Jones Jr. to the Dallas Cowboys and
Thanks,
the
man.
Ultimate Hail Mary Show. And we'll be right back right after this with Freddie Poole. He's in the house. Don't do no stunts coming up in here, Freddie. Just walk normal and come on in because we got no insurance up in here. All right?